Good morning. It's Wednesday, it's the 18th of March 2026. There's a lot of things happening in the world for those who can see it, none more so than we're watching the complete collapse of the old system. And part of that old system is NATO. NATO was created as a peaceful organization that has somehow turned itself into an aggressor and become egotistical, overpowerful. And of course, the US pays in 60% into NATO and has realized that they are not doing what they're supposed to do, which is to bring peace to the world. So in this incredibly difficult time, Donald Trump will probably withdraw from NATO, which when you take away the US funding, turns into nothing. And when you take all the funding away from an aggressor, they can no longer be aggressive, which is a good thing. We're watching the whole dismantling of an old system in plain sight. I'm going to remind you, for the American audience who are watching, and I'm referring to the American audience with love, the United States of America is done. It's over. But the birth of the America, the real America, for the real American people, is just beginning. You have a very bright future in front of you. But the United States is over. The USA is over. America, as in all of America, whether it's Canada, Mexico, Venezuela, South America, it's all part of America. Nothing to do with the corporation, which is the United States of America. That is over. The United States of America is finished. Finished. Gone. But America is being reborn as America. Remember that. North America, Central America, South America, the American islands. It's all part of America, not the corporation. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. Well, what else is being dismantled is President Milei confirms Argentina is withdrawing from the World Health Organization following Trump's stance. A growing rejection of global control structure is underway.
It is, and we're seeing again that links into the story of what's happening with the old United States of America corporation and the foundations and the rebirthing of America, whether it be South America, Central America, North America. For as long as we've lived, as long as we've known, Canada has been part of America, North America. Mexico has been part of Central America. And it also comes into the category of Central and North America. Then you go down through the different countries. You get down to Venezuela, which is South America. It's not South United States, it's South America. Remember that, because they're all coming together as part of America. And that's a good thing for the world. Also, we're watching the collapse for where we are of the EU. The EU is being dismantled the same as the United States is being dismantled. So you're not by yourself. The EU is being dismantled because it's a corrupt, pathetic organization. Trump even stuck the dagger in yesterday with a suggestion that if you want the EU to survive, you'll need to do a partnership deal with Russia. When you wake up to that, you wake up laughing. True.
Well, flying over to the UK, Restored Britain's group has passed its first motion on Warwickshire County Council in support of local farmers. The motion will see public sector organisations source food from local farms, a clear early win for the movement at council level.
It is. This is all part of the restructuring of the whole system. And whichever party it is at the moment, these two-party systems, whether it's Labour and Conservative or whether it's Restore or the other one, Reform, this is the Restore and Reform are transitioning away from a two-party system, using a two-party system to get away from that to a world of governance rather than government. I told you this 3 or 4 years ago. We're now watching it happen in plain sight. And the question I'm now getting asked is, well, where are we going to end up? We're going to end up in a world that is run very differently from where it is now, where each area will be responsible for itself, but there will be a commander-in-chief that oversees everything to make sure that everyone stays in line. And for those people who watched my video 6 years ago about Nassau and Jassara, it's all clearly laid out in there, and we'll see everything change. This is an amazing time to be alive. We're so lucky. Some people will say we're not lucky because they're living in fear, because they're not awake to what's going on. But I can assure you, to be chosen for this time in life is the best thing ever. I'll leave you with that thought. On Wednesday, the 18th of March 2028, join us this evening on the Insiders Club with Red Blonde Sharon. She's an amazing lady about what's going on right now. We'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
These are the facts, not put out by mainstream media. If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Hi guys, it's Charlie here. If you're looking to protect your future with gold or silver, pick the region you're in and choose one of our trusted partners.
Global Gold for those that are based in America and Canada. And for those in the UK and Europe, we have Orvesta. Get yours now. Charlies.gold.